Good evening, everyone. Here we are at the Room Studio, Studio 2. Here's our lovely drummer, Leroy. Let's say Leroy. Here we are in the Room Studio in Hurst. Lovely studio number 2 tonight. As you can see, there's our lovely drummer, Leroy. Leroy, tell us about your kit tonight.
Well, this is held together with some tape. This, I believe, is a Mapex Meridian made of maple, funny enough. Luckily though, I've enhanced it with my lovely Yamaha snare, paste cymbals, Zoltan cymbals, and this rude 17-inch ride crash here, which I'm going to smash the shit out of later.
And what do you like to run? So you've got 2 toms. What sizes are we talking about there?
Here I think we have,
because size is everything, isn't it?
Yes,
Size is
it
important.
And however, I think we've got a 10. What looks like maybe a 12 or 13, and probably about a 14-inch floor tom here, with a 22-inch bass, 14-inch snare.
And what would you, in your kit, what would you use?
10, 12, 13, 16, 22, and a 13-inch piccolo snare.
Oh, very nice.
Because it goes.
All I just heard there was blah 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 blah.
Thank you, Roland.
Blah blah
And then
blah.
you are a bass player.
Right, let's go over here. Here we have. Here's where I am. We'll talk about that in a minute. We've got our mixing desk there where we run the microphones into. As we come round here, that's Mr. Adam. How are you doing, Mr. Adam?
I'm alright.
Good. Tell me what you've got going on here.
I'll tell you what I've got going on right here. I've got 2
Plectrums?
No, I've got 2
Oh, they're
locking.
Oh, strap locks.
strap locks.
And
strap locks.
I've already got one on my guitar, and I only have 2. Have you lost one?
I don't tend to use them.
Oh. Well, that's what I've got going on today, Steve.
And what guitar are we using here? Tell me about that.
This is a Gibson Les Paul Studio, circa 2006.
Very nice. Strings?
It has them.
Good. Do we know what strings they are?
Yes. These are Ernie Ball,
Yep.
regular slinkies.
Yep. And you're going into your Marshall?
Going into a Class 5 valve Marshall.
20 amp? 20 watts, sorry? 20
Yes.
watts, is it, Mr. Adam? 20 watts?
I think that's 20 watts of valve.
A valve, which is
the equivalent
of like 900 normal watts or something like that.
At the very least, you're getting probably 60 watts of solid state equivalent.
Nice.
That's a guess.
That's what I've always said about valves, is it's something about the solid state.
And then pedals, what are we talking about pedal wise though? Is that's a HX Effects, yes?
This is a Helix HX, no, it's a Line 6 HX Helix Job. Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you.
With your presets already on?
No, my presets, I tend to just wing these things, Steve. As you know, I kind of just turn up and it still sounds wrong, and then Alan comes and fixes it for me.
Excellent,
That's how we do
excellent.
things.
Nice, thank you.
It's a good dynamic.
I've got a bit of dinner down my shirt as well.
Oh, let's have a close up of the dinner.
Look at that.
What was the dinner for our lovely people out there?
It was like pork and peppers.
Pork and peppers?
Delicious.
Oh, lovely. Like a stew?
No, not really. But
Oh. Mr. Adam, 2.
Good evening. Hi.
Adam 1, sorry. This is new. Our lovely viewers won't have seen this.
What?
This.
Oh, this is my new Gibson Les Paul Custom in ebony, but with P90 P90 pickups as opposed to humbuckers, which give it a little bit more meat.
And did they come with those pickups?
That's how it came. I plan on doing a little bit of
fettling
fettling with this. I'm going to be probably upgrading the tuners.
Not a tuner.
But it's lovely. I haven't plugged it in yet, so I can't give you some. And I'm going to the industry standard SM58 Shure microphone, which if you're a singer, you never leave home without one.
No, that is, everybody uses.
That is the industry
an
standard.
SM58, don't they?
58 for the voice, and then your 57s for your amps.
Nice.
You can't go wrong. So yeah.
And then into a Boss, if I remember right, Boss Katana Generation 1.
Generation 1. So yeah, there's been a lot of development since I got this.
So
We're on the 3rd generation now. But there's no need to replace this. This is like a.
Does it do what
Swiss
you
Army.
ask of it?
It's solid. It's a Swiss Army knife of amps, if you like. And it's loud. 100 watts. Solid.
Do you know what? I was surprised for a digital type amp how actually loud it is.
I know. So you've got, right, you can come down to 0.5 watts for, your home bedroom practice use, 50 watts or 100. I think I've only ever used it on 100 once, and that was in, where was that big hall we played in Basingstoke?
Oh, yeah, I remember some
Just because it was big.
villagey hall. That was a big hall, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but other than that, honestly, and they're well priced.
Very reasonable, aren't they? Even the latest generation.
You can stick it in.
Is it generation 3 now?
We're on generation 3 now, but you could pick up one of these now for probably a couple of £100. It fits in the boot of your car. It's loud. It's versatile. And I should be sponsored by Roland, really.
I think you
Boss
should.
Roland.
Yeah. And then
Roland, let's swap. What can you tell us about your kit?
I haven't done his pedals yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
We do get worried that Roland has too much time on technology and things might happen.
so we've got, again, same as Adam, a 9.6 HX effects, which I believe Mr. Warren has programmed some presets into.
Yeah. I can turn this on for you and show you.
And did you have to do much adapting when you got your new guitar? Did you have to change that with your presets?
Not really. Why is that not coming on? Just pop it in. Yeah.
Go into that one over there.
Go into that one.
That one is definitely working.
Difficulties.
Is it? Well, is there a switch?
Yeah, I've done the switch.
Try to turn it on and off, then that always works. Well, viewers, we'll come back to that.
We'll pause. Right.
We'll come back to
Let's.
that. So, what have we got over here?
Roland.
In the bass area.
Okay, the bass zone.
So I'm using the rooms Ashdown.
Let's introduce Roland first. This is Roland. He's our best bass player.
I am using an Ashdown ABM 600, which is the studio's
4x10 Roland.
into a, I believe, yes, it looks like a 4x10, an Ashdown 4x10, one of the older ones with the blue back speakers.
Do like those.
The
VU meter.
you can't go, see, that's what I like about Ashdown, is they've kept the VU meter. You cannot go wrong with an Ashdown, and having had one very similar to this, they do excellent customer service, superb customer service, and often if you send them your stuff, they'll fix it very reasonably cheap if you ship it to them.
And what is this, Roland?
We've got a 9.6 HX Stomp XL.
We love Line 6 stuff, don't
We
we?
do love Line 6. It is very reasonably priced and it does everything. So this...
What sort of things does it do? As a drummer, Roland, I don't understand these type of things.
So it does IRs, which is impulse response stuff, so you can upload stuff to it. It's got amps and cabs in there if you wanted to use it straight into front of house without an amp. Loads of inputs, loads of outputs, loads of effects pedals in, and the really good thing about Line 6 is, unlike other cylinder companies, they do regular updates for nothing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay for extra stuff.
And Roland, most importantly, this
Into
beautiful.
we have an Ibanez SR800 LE. This is a 1989 model, so she's a little bit old. She's been modded with, before I got her, EMG X pickups in a PJ arrangement. So you've got the PJ and then the jazz pickup at the bottom. It's had a custom pick guard put on, which it didn't have when it came originally. It's running an EMG, I want to say BTC amp, preamp in it. Fuck. And excuse our language from our Welsh man there. And I've had it vinyl wrapped with the Joker.
And do you know what you're going to be spitting into tonight?
I think I'm going to be. It's an AKG, but I don't know which one. But it looks very nice. I like the shape of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, I say, Cold War shaped.
It is. It's got a bit of a
material.
sort of ballistic missile
Well,
into it, isn't
I'm
it?
going to hand you back for your
Thank you, viewers. We're going to now try and resolve Adam's issue with his line 6.